What if we could have our way with over 100 soda flavors?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical summer.
Coca-Cola Freestyle is sponsoring today's episode, and for a very good reason. For months, maybe years, I've had a bone to pick with the good people at Coca-Cola. They removed my beloved caffeine-free Diet Coke from the Freestyle machine at my movie theater, but despite the distress that has caused, and it has caused quite a bit, I've always maintained my composure about it. I went to the movies. The Coca-Cola Freestyle machine was out of caffeine-free Coke. And then I went to the AMC in Burbank. They're out of caffeine-free Coke too! When are they gonna get the caffeine-free Coke back in the Freestyle machine?
I want caffeine-free Diet Coke in my movies!
I feel I was quite composed.
Yeah, you were. I remember every time you brought it up, even though there were so many times that you brought it up.
Stay composed.
I also remember Coca-Cola online accounts having a little fun at your expense.
What are you talking about?
Coca-Cola Freestyle said, this has been going on for way too long.
Not long enough.
I agree! I wonder if his therapist knows about me.
He does.
Rhett, please suck on some Fanta and cool off a bit before our next call.
Okay.
Were there calls?
Well, you'll find out.
And then this one. Wow, Link looks great. I see why he's everyone's favorite.
Now, I feel like that kind of crossed the line.
All of this has culminated into what we are doing today, and I am so happy because I would much rather have a sponsorship with Coke than you get your way. Because you might be thinking, oh, this means they finally put caffeine-free Diet Coke back into the Freestyle machine at Rhett's movie theater.
But they haven't. Nope, they have not done that.
Because not enough people want it, Rhett.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, this is even better. Not only is Rhett not getting exactly what he wants for once, but Coca-Cola has actually sent us our own personal Freestyle machine to play with.
I gotta admit, this is pretty good. And they're letting us create our own brand new soda mix, which we'll be putting into participating Coca-Cola Freestyle locations in the US and Canada throughout the country starting today.
Even better, right?
Yeah. It's time for Absolutely Positively Fixin' for a Mixin' Coca-Cola Freestyle Challenge.
Here it is.
Look at this thing, Link.
We're so freestyling.
We got one.
Yeah. Now, if it would wrap off the dome, that would make sense.
Okay, maybe next year. Listen, I am observing that you, my friend, are exactly the same height as a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine.
Really?
Look, come up to the front where the peak is. Look at this. Look at this. Come more.
6 foot tall.
No. Look, it's exactly like to the hair. So when somebody says, how tall are you? Now you're gonna say,
Coca-Cola Freestyle height.
yes.
Because the person who's in here has to be under 6 foot tall, and Steve's in there right now, and he's gonna be gushing for us all day. You ready to gush, Steve?
Actually, Steve's over there now, Link. He doesn't get inside the machine. He just tells you how it works.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't say anything to me. He figured I would know intuitively how it works.
Thought he was gonna be in here.
So before you create that new official mythical drink that you just mentioned, you're gonna do some experimenting by taking turns making new drink combos with any flavors you want, and the other guy is gonna have to guess as many flavors as possible. So you're gonna take turns making a drink that contains 3 flavors, and you'll get 1 point for every correct flavor guessed.
They got 2 T's?
Gold. I thought that said gold leak.
We got
Gold
room
peak.
for 2 T's when you can't put caffeine-free Diet Coke in there? I mean, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we need to establish some ground rules. You have to have 25% minimum of a flavor.
Great. Peach, strawberry, cherry.
Don't
lime.
get too excited.
Link, pay attention to Red.
100%.
No more than 25%.
25%.
No less than 25%. You can't do
Yeah.
a dash.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I don't think we should use either of the T's, because the first thing that I would do, just so you know, because I'm a gamesmanship man, is I would put both T's in there and try to fool your ass.
All right.
So let's just no T's.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Yeah, look away.
I was gonna see if I can hear. I know what different things sound like.
I'm not gonna do ice. I'm gonna give it a little bit of this. 25% of just that. All right, and then
It's carbonated.
what I'm gonna do is A little bit of this. Of course, 25%. And then I'm gonna do this. All the way to the top. And then I'm gonna mix it.
So you're done.
Okay. Taste and potentially enjoy.
It's dark.
Like your sense of humor.
Subtle. Unlike you. Unlike you.
Thank you for saying that. Unsubtle.
Now, smart of you to make a choice between Coke Zero and Diet Coke. You thought that would be a cool little thing. Does he know the difference in the taste between Diet Coke and Coke Zero? Because there is a difference in the taste. That's why both of them are present.
Yeah. We're Coke Zero guys.
Because it tastes more like the original Coke. There's a whole crowd for Diet Coke. And they would like this because you put it in there. So that's one of them. I think you mix Coke Zero and Diet Coke. And then, I'm going to say, you added a little Fanta?
You were drinking Coca-Cola Triple Threat.
Oh, you did. You just did all three
I
Cokes.
had to try it. I mean, after you said the thing about tea, I was like,
Okay.
but
I got this close to saying that's what you did, but then I thought there's a little something different
was-
in my mind.
I was so tempted to do it, but it actually was easy. I'm not going to give you a lot of credit, but you do get the points. All right, I'm going to turn around.
All right, let's
Mix
see
it up,
what
boy.
I can cook up for you here. I mean, I could make a concoction that you just would not enjoy. Do a little bit of that
Well, you know if I had mellow yellow in it, I am going to enjoy
and
it.
a little bit of that. But I'm not going to do that to you. What I am going to do is this, because that right there, that feels like it's going to confuse you, and that is my goal, especially when you move to this. And you do that.
I'm realizing I made yours so easy, dude.
Okay. Now you come back here.
I like the sound of it dispensing. It just
and then you
relaxes.
come in here.
I mean, to the point that I might have an accident.
And then here. Yes. Take your drink, my friend. Oh, no, look out!
Can I turn?
Take your drink, my friend.
Ooh, it's orange. So that tells me right off the bat that we got some Fanta going on. I don't even want to taste yet because if it's so orange, there's no darkness in here.
No darkness.
This is like a sunshiny drink.
First of all, I don't think you should be able to be poking around
But I can.
on the screen.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, thank you.
I think there's some vanilla in here. But does Fanta give you... Oh, crap, dude. So many different things.
Well, this feels like cheating.
Well, I need to know what's available to me.
Okay.
See, because you could have added some sort of... And it's everything's not carbonated in here. You've reduced the carbonation with, I think, something from here. Oh, my gosh. Did he go orange? Lemonade? Minute Maid? And then for a third one, did he go over here to Powerade? Oh my gosh, there's an orange in there too. Did he do a triple threat orange? That would be copying me, and I think he has too much pride for that. It's good though.
It's good. It's good. I know it would be.
I can't forget that I said there was vanilla in there. What has vanilla that doesn't add a darkness? Pineapple? Maybe it's pineapple. I'm gonna guess pineapple high C. Fanta, I'm gonna say 0 sugar. And then I'm gonna say Powerade orange as well. So you doubled up on the orange between Fanta and Powerade.
Link, there's no Fanta! There's no Fanta!
All right, so that was an orange herring.
Yes. But he got one other flavor exactly right, because I think it was, I don't remember what I did.
He doesn't remember what he did. So I get an extra point.
The Powerade orange was correct.
Powerade orange is what, and then it was high C tropical punch. So half point on
But
that.
no vanilla. I abandoned that on
vanilla.
purpose.
So you got a half point for that and then a full point.
May
for
I
the other
say, you might have a gift.
one. Can I?
Yeah.
I did it without even tasting it.
And then turn around. I'm gonna go again.
Oh, quite nice.
I have an idea. This All right, so we got that. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all right. Am I still here? Nope. I'm not here anymore.
I can turn?
Go. And why am I looking away?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Yeah, thanks.
What would you call that?
The Stumpinator.
It's
2.0.
got orange and red in it, which means it might just have yellow and red that makes orange. I went to kindergarten.
I did too, but I mostly napped.
Ooh, fruity. You went fruity too. Did you Fanta? Because I Fanted you, I anti-Fanted you, and then did you Fanta me back? It's got a fruit punch flavor to it. So I think the thing that I'm trying to figure out is, how did you could have used ginger ale as like a cocktailish. You know what I'm saying? Like really going for something fancy here.
Like the movie?
But would you have gone to High C Fruit Punch right after I went to High C Tropical Punch? This is complex. I'm gonna say that you did put ginger ale in it, but let me see if you did a flavor. It makes sense for you to add a flavor because it adds another complexity, but I don't think you did. I think you just did ginger ale. What is red? I'm gonna say that you did High C Fruit Punch, and then where did you get your yellow from?
So many options.
You did Mellow Yellow Orange? That's my final guess.
Rhett, I gave you fruit salad,
Okay.
which is lemons and limes from normal Sprite. Then I went to Fanta because somebody needs to. And I gave you pineapple Fanta. And then to round out your fruity little experience,
How many flavors did you do?
I gave you
I'm not following.
lemon and lime are one flavor in Sprite.
Okay, got it.
Pineapple is the third fruit, but the
Okay.
second thing. And for the fourth fruit, Powerade Zero Sugar Extra Sour Cherry Kicker.
Okay, what?
Cherry, lemon, lime, pineapple gives you fruit punch the hard way.
So the only thing I got was nothing because I guessed Tropical Punch, which was the concoction, but not the actual flavor you used to get there.
Do your worst.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to continue on this train of trying to make something that tastes good. I'm not trying to fool you. I'm not trying
Alright.
to upset you. I'm just trying to do something
Okay.
that's informed.
Chef it up.
Come on in here. Want a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. We're going to go. Oh. Whoa, that was aggressive, Rhett. Okay. Now, I'm going to mix it up. That might be one of the more interesting things that you could have done. I'm going to top it off with a little bit of. Whoa! Don't say things out loud. Yeah, like a commercial.
All right, here we go.
Overflowing.
Can I turn?
You can turn now.
Ooh, that is delicate.
Pretty?
Look at the translucency. It's pink.
Refreshing.
Wow. It's got a bite to it.
Yeah.
It goes to the top of my head.
Yeah, that's
it,
what
it
I was.
effervesces.
I was intending.
What kind of fruit is in here?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm still thinking I'm getting like a vanilla thing. Does Sprite have vanilla? Yes, Sprite has vanilla. Sprite Chill. I know that Sprite Chill really, it has more of a like a
It has a little bit more
minty.
of a bite. It has a bite.
It's got
to it.
like a minty sensation. All right, so I'm gonna say Sprite Chill, zero sugar, and I think it's cherry lime. That might be all this is.
Nope.
I do think there's vanilla from somewhere. High C, orange vanilla. Okay, yes. High C, orange vanilla. And then third, I just think we're going, oh, you can get regular sparkling water. You can get lemon lime sparkling water, which wouldn't alter the color. That's it, Link. Self-talk is good. Aha! lemon lime. There it is.
No.
Very good.
The only
No to
thing-
nothing.
The only thing you got right was Sprite. It was Sprite strawberry. That's what gave it its nice red flavor. But I did double vanilla with Barks cream soda vanilla and then
Barks
ginger ale vanilla.
Ginger, Seagram's got the vanilla?
I double vanilla.
All right, well, shoot.
And I did 0 sugar for all my flavors.
Oh.
Guilt-free, my friend.
Okay, guys. So now that you've figured out exactly how to make the best Coca-Cola freestyles possible, I want you to make one elite drink so that you can show it to the judges and see which one they like best.
Judges?
Okay.
Judges.
There's judges.
All right.
Well, I'm sticking with this because I'm very, very proud of it.
I am going to go with my favorite mellow yellow base. That's important. Going like 50% mellow yellow.
Straight mellow yellow. Okay.
And then, vanilla cream soda. I'm gonna go with sugarized right there. You know how much I love sparkling water.
I do.
I'm just gonna go with a boost
Okay.
of just sparkle.
But just plain sparkling water.
Yeah, just to like,
Water it down a little
just to
bit.
give it that bite. Yeah, I guess I've watered it down. But it looks intentional.
And how is it?
It doesn't taste watered down. I'm feeling good about it. Not bad. Welcome, judges, KG, Trevor, and Michaela.
Nice. You got us all right.
Y'all thirsty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, the pressure is on because you're going to taste each one of our creations, and whatever one that the majority of you prefer is actually going to go into participating locations, Coca-Cola freestyles across the country.
Everywhere?
I mean, participating locations.
The ones that want to participate.
That's pretty
Okay.
cool. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You trusted us with this decision?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
That's
that's
okay.
Man.
We have some
Okay.
call on it.
Okay,
All
now
right.
here's the thing.
Okay.
My creation, I call Berry-Nilla Blast. It is, of course, the one on your right.
Take a sip.
Feel free to
Okay, wow.
taste.
Or a gulp.
Should we
I don't
like
care.
cheers?
Yeah, cheers. Why not?
No, don't cheers.
Oh.
It may not be the winner.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, I'm getting the berry.
I'm getting a lot of
vanilla.
Nilla. I'm
Yeah,
getting a
it's
lot
lot
actually
of
got
vanilla.
double vanilla flavor in it
Double.
because it has ginger ale vanilla. It also has the cream soda vanilla.
It's very
It's
refreshing.
also 0 sugar.
Wow.
So it's
I thought of everything.
low calorie.
Now we should move on
I can finish this
Okay.
one.
to what I'm calling yellow cream water.
So
That's
I mean,
Yes.
when it wins, we can,
we
we'll
shouldn't
work
share.
on the
We're
name.
not gonna cheers.
Yeah, I was gonna
that
say.
one is.
It's a working name.
Berry Nilla Blast kind of rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
I don't know if any locations are going to participate in that.
Mellow yellow
Okay.
as a base.
I don't taste anything.
There's
You don't
not
taste
pickles
anything?
in the Coke freestyle.
Vanilla.
Michaela asked if there were pickles in it.
Ain't no pickles in a
It's a little-
freestyle.
I'm tasting a hint of like dill or a little pickly.
I do
You
love
don't
mellow
know.
yellow though.
I'm tasting pickle.
I've heard
Okay.
enough.
Okay, judges.
I
So I'm gonna give you a 3, 2, 1, and I want you to raise up the soda that you like more. And not only is that going to be the winning one that goes into Coca-Cola freestyles, but Rhett or Link will get 3 additional points.
Oh,
so there's a lot
that's
up
nice
for
as
grabs
well.
here. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa, Trevor!
See, you
Wild card!
And here's what I'll say. I did it because I knew 100% that they were both going to vote Reds, and I just wanted you to have at least a vote.
Did not have to say that. Though. Kind of undermines the vote.
with you.
All right, it's not bad though. But I agree. Reds is great. It gives you quite a reaction,
And it's caffeine free.
and my face will still be on the picture too, right?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Yeah,
It'll
we can
be
make that
there.
happen. Okay,
Now
Rhett, that means you
mouth.
do get the additional 3 points, which is going to come in handy because we have one additional final fizzy phase.
Hey, get a behind the scenes look at this episode on Behind the Mythicality, which comes out every week over on the Mythical Society. Join now to watch. MythicalSociety.com.
So this machine behind you is our own attempt at capturing that Coca-Cola freestyle magic. Behold the mythical Fizz Spencer.
It's as tall as you.
Yep. Ask me how tall I am.
How tall are you?
I'm as tall as the mythical Fizz Spencer. Have you
It's
seen it?
got some nasty stuff on it.
And
boy.
unlike the Coca-Cola Freestyle, we do have someone in there.
Really?
Yeah, Mad Dog is in there.
Oh, look.
No, it's Mad
I can
Dog.
see you.
Yeah, I got a soul.
So there's a Mad Dog in there, and there's also some unorthodox soda flavors. And again, I want you to compete to make the best tasting drink possible.
Y'all got to taste it.
And the judges are going to have to taste and decide which one they like best. For an additional 3 points for you, whoever loses this episode has to drink a drink with all of the mythical Fizz Spencer flavors.
And I can tell you right now, if it tastes anything like it smells.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all see those swimmers in there?
Ooh, give me a couple of cups.
Okay, Link, you technically can't win, even if you get this one. But that's no fun. So here's what I'll say. Here's my offer. If the judges unanimously, first of all, you can go first, and I can't use any of the flavors that you use. Okay,
Great.
you can block me out.
All right.
And then if they unanimously prefer your flavor, you take it home, and I got to drink, well, not the whole thing, but I got to drink some of that.
Yeah, taste it. Okay, I love that. We got oyster juice, beef and broccoli, Brussels sprouts, eggs, pepper, salt and vinegar, and mustard. Pepper beverage. I want to try that.
See, when
And I
got
know
an
we've already
email-
made that, so I want to.
It all comes from the same place, right there.
It's supposed
Right
to be
there.
tasty. Don't forget. It's supposed to taste good.
I got an email from Chase, and he was like, "Do you want to come be in a video where we get to try out Coca-Cola Freestyle, fun flavors, and we're gonna have a machine?" And I was like, "Yeah!" And I show up.
Yeah.
That out, huh?
Pepper in this. Like, I like pepper, but boy, that is wild.
I can smell it from here.
Oh my gosh, I'm afraid of these. If I just went pepper, salt, and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar's got to be good.
A salt and vinegar chip is good.
Oh,
Strong?
Oh,
Everything.
that was
Salt
a
and vinegar.
quick reaction.
It's strong.
Egg. I'm gonna go with the egg. I'm gonna go with eggs. Eggs.
Thank you, Link.
oh my God.
He's really going with eggs. Oh my God. Well, he's got to fill up your cups.
And then
Oh,
pepper. Oh,
Oh.
Stomach right now.
is this like Lucas? What is this coming out of? Is it coming out of you? Salt and vinegar. All right, so I've left mustard for you.
Wow, that was great.
egg and pepper. Egg and pepper juice.
Which is great
Okay.
in real life.
It just smells like pepper. So
So much pepper, salt, and vinegar.
It's got
Okay.
that consistency of an egg white flavor, like in a drink.
pretty good.
All right, now I got to
Good.
make mine. And listen.
You know what you got.
What I'm going to do is not taste any of them because if I lose, I got to taste all of them. I'm going with mustard because mustard covers a world of hurt. Here it comes, Lucas.
It's really not.
How much do you want?
That's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think
Smell
that one
that.
will be good. I think that one.
See, that's good. That's mustard.
Yeah. That's your
And
biggest
you
hope.
use eggs. And so listen, man. One of us is going to have to drink oyster juice, and it's going to be the loser. It's not going to be me. So I'm going beef and broccoli.
Not gonna be you. You could be the loser.
No, I'm just saying it's not going to be them. I'm not going to make them do oyster juice because that's just
Thank you so much.
that's a
You know,
surefire way to
so
lose.
Kind of you.
The beef and broccoli comes out a little different. Oh, ooh, it's soupy.
What egg did that come out of, Lucas?
And we got the Brussels sprouts.
I literally, I feel like
The Brussels sprouts didn't taste
Ew.
good.
Yeah. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like that.
My tummy hurts.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It smells like dog food.
Yes. There you go.
All right. So
It's
on a
like
count of three,
swimming. There's swimmy things in it.
taste my
You know what?
peppered egg drink.
Let's cheers it.
I'm really.
3,
Okay.
We got this. We got
Two.
You
this.
gonna count us down to drink it?
1.
I need time.
Drink it.
Okay.
Shouldn't be bad.
Oh, they don't. Well, okay. KG doesn't mind it. You remember when KG showed us up that time, tasting something?
Yeah.
Oh my
What are you getting, Pepper?
Look, Trevor went straight with
Michaela?
It's pepper and egg.
This tastes like a
That's in
pickle.
there.
This tastes like a pickle.
What pickles are you eating?
Okay, so
I don't
KG
think
kind of likes it. All right, try my brown liquid.
This was. I'm
Oh, do I have
Okay, let's
to?
cheers it again. Let's go.
I
We
think
got
it's gonna
it,
be
we
good
got it,
based
we
on
got it. We got it.
the smell. It's just like, it's like soup.
Well,
Okay,
I like this one.
that's not too bad.
It tastes like broth.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're
It's
drinking
a broth.
different drinks.
Yeah, this tastes
on
good.
the count of 3. 4, 3, 2, 1, you guys are gonna hold up the one that you prefer. And just so you
Okay,
know,
Trevor, I need you to lock in.
The
you need to lock
winner-
in, buddy.
the winner will not be featured at Mythical Fizz Spencer locations across the nation. That's not how this is gonna work, okay?
Hold up your choice in 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
Yes!
Okay.
Wait, but it wasn't unanimous. We said that it needed to be unanimous.
Oh, that's
in order for
right.
Link to win.
It had to be unanimous. Thank you,
Sorry,
Chase.
Link.
That's right. It had to be unanimous.
Yep, Rhett is the winner. Please enjoy.
Oh my god. Describe what's happening. What's happening?
I'll take a sip.
Moisture. Mustard oyster.
Oh,
Okay, well, you can
It's
take
not-
that home. Give that man a
I
doggy
bet you
bag.
KG will like it.
I'll take
It's
a
not
sip.
the mustard and I really don't. And the pepper.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm weird. It just tastes like soup. I don't know.
Yeah, everything together. It just ends up.
I'm fine.
Am I going crazy? Like,
Maybe
what
I'm-
are we having?
Yes.
I'm not trying it. No.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Make
You don't have to.
Can't make me.
But you know what you can try? The Berry Nilla Blast. It's going to be available at participating Coca-Cola Freestyle locations starting today through November 2nd. And there's also going to be a full sugar version of it. And both versions are caffeine free.
So you can go to sleep after your movie.
That's right.
Thank you for being your mythical best.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Jared,
and I'm Lindsay.
and we just got engaged at the Fort Worth Botanic Gardens. And it's time to spin the Wheel of Mythicality.
That is
Congratulations.
that's a good location for engaging.
Congratulations to Soph. You were out there in the wild. You represented your merchicality.
Looking good.
And so we're going to give you a $100 Mythical Store gift card to get some more merch.
Join us in Good Mythical More to watch our dogs try out carriers. Get a behind-the-scenes look at this episode on Behind the Mythicality, exclusively on the Mythical Society. You're gonna do so great because you have such good taste in sodas.
I do. I love a Coca-Cola Freestyle.
Yeah, tell me
Okay,
what.
what's your
tell-
go-to?
Tell me what.
Mellow
you feel-
yellow.
Oh, me too.
Every time.
Yes!
Just straight mellow
Straight
yellow.
up mellow yellow.
You don't do the mellow yellow zero like
Nope.
this?
Mellow yellow. Need all the caffeine for the movie.
Well, hold on. Mellow Yellow Zero still has caffeine. It's sugar. Doesn't
Well,
have
I like
sugar.
the sugar. It gets me on a high.